And we're live. What the fuck is up, guys? Episode 41 here with F&T alumni Gabe DiNino.
What it do?
Gabe DiNino. Some of you may know him or remember him from long ago. Actually, episode number 1 that nobody's ever heard and nobody will probably ever hear.
I told Trevor about it a little bit.
Yeah, I don't even know Trevor knew about it.
No, I didn't.
That's in the archives, dude. Nobody hears that one.
Yeah. So for people listening, we oh shit! Oh no, we don't even have a picture on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't even think you guys had a picture.
That was episode number 1 of Jason. So we didn't even. I don't even think we posted a picture on Instagram. Maybe
no, it
on
was
yours.
Dude. That episode was
I think it was on yours.
No, I had a freaking
IGTV or something. It was something on yours.
Yeah, it was. I remember it was like a minute and a half or something like that.
Right.
I was super not sober,
but. Yeah, but Gabe's been on a few times. So those of you that have been avid listeners of the podcast throughout the last 51 episodes,
crazy,
will remember who he is. What up, dog? What the fuck's up? We're here. We're in this bitch.
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to
take it all in.
Stay sane, I guess.
Dude, what do you think about the studio?
Dude. We were talking about this today at work. Like, I just feel like I'm just running, dude, just constantly. I just had, right when I got here, I just had a buddy, hey man, I'll be in town this weekend. Like one of my bandmates. Be in town this weekend. I'm like, dude, I'm literally leaving town. Like, I'm like, fucking I just can't. It's just always something. Jesus
Christ, dude. So for people listening, Gabe has an issue.
Yeah.
Gabe has an issue with being too good of a person and having too good of a heart. And would you say it's affecting your regular life or no? Because like we talked about today, it's not a bad trait to have.
It's not.
It's a good trait.
It's not bad. It's like, it's just the whole, like we talked about, the quality time, like the wife, spending time with my wife. It's like, dude, okay, at what point do I need to just like, dude, just stop? Like, there's other things I need to be focusing on.
Right.
And it's not like it's affecting things, it's just, there needs to be more time together. And we both know that. And it's just like,
of course,
which is always something. And it's both of us, she has a lot going on. She, same thing. She has friends, whatever it is.
You guys have a business. You guys have a fucking salon you own.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know,
like
just always something.
Do you think that you're compensating for do you feel like you're overcompensating in your relationships? Do you think that's why? Because not everybody's like that. You know what I mean?
I just feel like I just hate. Like I always think of it like if I ask somebody for a favor, I needed to rely on somebody for something.
Right.
Like to get the word no is such a shitty thing.
It does fucking
I want to
suck.
be the guy that people can rely on. Yeah, man, I got you. Like I need, hey, I need this. I need help with this. Yeah, man, I'm there. I got it.
Trev's like that.
And it just, and I know everyone that needs me means well. Like I don't I don't let just dirtbags come into my life and take advantage of me. Everyone that I help, there's always something given back. You know what I mean?
Right, of course.
But it's just, sometimes I need to just, regulate that time,
Big
all right,
time.
I spread it out more. It's just all at once type of stuff,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it things come in threes sometimes. So I don't know if you believe in that or if you guys ever heard that saying, things come in threes. So as shit starts to pile
you get bum rushed all at once.
Right.
Yeah.
My introduction to things come in three was death, believe it or not.
That's weird.
It's super weird. So many of you know that I used to work in an old folks home. Gabe knows this. Well, I think I was there for almost 2 years. And in those 2 years, I think I probably experienced 50 deaths or maybe a little less, maybe a little more, whatever. I had somebody physically die in front of me, which was really weird as a young adult. I was probably 19, dude.
Yeah.
Literally 19, maybe 20, maybe 19. I don't know. It's still basically a fucking teenager.
Yeah.
But experiencing that at a really young age like that is fucking weird because you don't really know what to think about it. You're kind of so what's up, Jeff?
Don't even know how to comprehend kind of either.
Yeah, and it hits you you don't really. I think stuff like that, you don't understand how much it really affects you
until way later. Until you're able to process it way later.
It's a shock thing. You're just like, oh, all right, that just happened, like whatever. And then later you're like, what the fuck? Like,
well, something weird. And I've thought about this as I've gotten older, as I've experienced different like types of death, you know, because my first introduction to death was through that job. So basically that desensitized me to death. Therefore, after getting out of that job and experiencing death later down the road, I actually didn't act or react how I probably should have, you know, like I to be honest with you, it was my best friend that died. Yeah. You fucking remember at work. I'm sorry for people listening. I know I'm going to say that a lot during this podcast, but you got to understand that Gabe is like literally like my best friend. I see him.
We work on the same block.
Then I fucking see anybody else in my life. So
I gotta stop doing that.
But yeah, like it was a really weird thing. My best friend had died, and I was like, I actually didn't even react to it for like 2 weeks, and then it all hit me. I was like, oh fuck, okay, this is fucking weird. And it probably has a lot to do with that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know it's a dark thing to talk about, death and fucking personal shit right off the bat, but you know, sometimes we gotta do that.
Gotta open a can, you know.
Sometimes it's fucking we gotta do. What do you think about the new studio, dog? What do you think?
Dude, I came in here. Well, obviously, I told you already. I thought it was over there, which tripped me the fuck out. I was like, Twilight Zone shit. But dude, this is crazy in here. Like, I wish everyone could like. I feel like I'm on the goddamn like fucking Jerry Springer or some shit. Dude, you know,
just wait for like
just the lights, dude. It's like real. There's like studio shit. You know, when you get on like a news station, you're like, what the fuck?
Right? Dude? No, it's a legitimate studio. Yeah, like it really is. You know, we got producers, own setup. You know, it's gonna get way crazy.
I'm feeling for the people watching this because I'm like looking. I'm like, yeah, dude, check all this shit out. Dude.
Right. It was like, yeah, sure. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Dude, no, it's just sick, dude.
No, it's progressing in you being the very first guest and part of the reason why I even started this podcast. Like you gave me the motivation and the courage to like be like, fuck what everybody else is saying or whatever anybody else is thinking and like just do it. Just fucking do it. Like you were like, yeah, that sounds dope. Fucking do it.
How funny is that? Because now you're doing that to me.
Right. Yeah. No, that's true.
I'm like, God damn it. Now I got to listen to this motherfucker.
I fucking listen to you, dude. What the fuck?
That's my dude. I feel like I'm such a hypocrite because I've always been the guy to give advice to people, like all my friends and shit. And then I turn around, I'm like, well, fuck. Like maybe I should listen to myself sometimes.
You literally do. You should probably
like. I don't want to listen to myself.
Take your own advice.
I want to tell people how to live their life. I don't want to live that way. Stupid as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard though. It's hard to listen to yourself. It's hard to trust yourself
because it's easy to say shit.
Right. Of course. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, what's the big deal? Do it.
Dude, it's easy to give advice when the ramifications don't fall on you.
Yep.
You know,
it makes you sound good because you're saying all this shit.
Right, but you're not wrong though. You're not wrong. It's not like you're spouting bullshit. Yeah. Like you're being honest. And just like me, what I'm telling you to like pursue whatever it is that you want to do because I know you're going to succeed. Yeah. That is coming from an honest place and not a bullshit place. Like I'm not going to sit here and tell you what you want to hear. I'm not. I can't. I fucking see you too often. You know, we talk too often. I can't. Yeah. I'm gonna fucking give it to you how the fuck it is. I know what kind of person you are, and the skill set you have, and like whatever it is that you're gonna do, whatever it is you're gonna try to pursue, you're going to succeed. Period.
I just gotta do it. That's the problem.
That's the problem, dude. That's the problem. I'm going through that same fucking deal right now. Like that,
taking the first step.
That limbo mode. That fucking like, what do I do? Like, what do I fucking do? Yep. That jump of that terrifying fucking jump. Yep. And everybody listening, I'm sure, has dealt with that like throughout their lives and sort of maybe had smaller experiences with like the jump of like trusting your fucking self.
Well, that's ironic that we're talking about this because one of my very, very close friends, he has inspired me to do that. Like he went through hardship and he started his own business. He started working on motorcycles. You know what I mean? Like he's doing his thing. Like it's just crazy. He's like, well, I got to make money and this is what I like to do.
Period.
You know, get a loan, open up a shop and just start wrenching on shit. You know what I mean?
Just start fucking pushing.
Just figure it the fuck out. Like,
what's that shop? What's that shop?
Braveheart Motorcycles.
Braveheart?
Yeah, he's in Reading. He specializes in Harley and stuff like that. he'll do anything.
And you did some badass photos for him, right?
Yeah, so I did some photos just when he first started. Just kind of tinkered around with whatever, but
tinkered around like they weren't the dopest fucking photos, dude.
Dude, it's the camera, man.
Dude, so it's the camera. Shut the fuck up.
I just close my eyes.
That is the most modest thing anybody that's good at photography could ever say, because
you know what's crazy?
Anybody that knows anything about cameras knows that's not fucking true.
What's wild is that camera's like, let's see, that was a 2012 camera.
Damn,
that's when that camera came out. So I don't know how many years they produced it, but still, that technology was that old.
No shit,
and that's like it's still amazing. Like imagine, yeah, there you go.
That's fucking wild, dude.
It's just crazy what they do now. You know what I mean?
It's crazy that you could even get further advanced within technology or cameras or sensors or whatever. You know, like how it's so good at one point in time. 10 years later, it's like, what the fuck is this piece of shit? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy to think about.
There should be some. I think he did some photos. He posted some photos on there.
That's so dope.
It was probably way back though. But yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like he's doing his thing, man. Like I stopped by and said hi to him. I mean, he is so freaking busy. It's unreal. Like
that's so inspiring.
It's good, you know. Like there's those. So the pedals on the left, and then there's that one with the rotors, the black and gold rotors down there on the right. I
know people listening. I'm sorry. I know you can't see this, but just watch the fucking YouTube video. I guess I don't know what to tell you.
But yeah, that one right there, that video, watch that one. Yeah.
I remember when you showed me that, dude, I was just like, come on, dude,
that's like, that's this camera. I didn't do anything in that video. I just took it.
It's literally, I can tell it's not edited. There's no light over it.
I was just me trying to pan on the counter, like, you know, like,
I
don't know. Yeah, it's cool.
That's fucking dope.
He's doing good, man. He's just doing his thing.
That's dope. Hopefully we can all achieve fucking getting out of the working for somebody else grind.
The I know that's got to be
grind, dude.
That's got to be stressful for sure.
Oh my god,
all that is on him.
Like I know everybody wants to not do the 9-to-5 grind, but what happens? I think people that like are serious about that, like I know in my fucking soul that is not where I belong, period. And I'll do whatever it takes to not be there. But I also understand that, like, I have it pretty good right now. I get to go to work at a certain time and get off at a certain time, and that's it. Mm-hmm. And then I'm obviously busy as fuck with the podcast and the family, but I understand that starting my own thing and continuing my own thing and building my own brand, quote unquote, and like really fucking being consistent is fucking growing something. That's a 24-hour job. Like that is a 24/7. There is no fucking days off. Like you don't deserve a day off until you've reached something. Like period. When you're at a job, you know it's your day off. It's a weekend. It's fucking you're trading 5 for 2.
Yeah, you basically can go into work and not really have a responsibility. Like you do, but you're like,
of course.
All right, well, at this time, like I get to fuck off.
Yeah, like hey, like it's 2:30. Fuck off. I'm out of here. Like I don't
Can you work
fuck.
overtime? No, I can't actually. Okay, bye.
Nope, like, I'm fucking out of here right now.
Owning your own business, like, no, dude, you gotta suck that dick.
It's like it was a 16-hour day today.
Yep.
Don't know what the fuck. I still didn't fucking get done what I gotta get done with.
Yep.
This sucks.
It's crazy, dude. And then if you get into that realm of having employees, that's a whole different
dude.
You know,
dealing with employees, dealing with fucking emotions and dealing with human beings. You know, treating them as if they're a person and dealing with just life. Life happens sometimes.
Not being able to rely on people.
Of course.
Dude.
Imagine owning your own business and hiring employees that aren't as passionate about the business as you are. And being like, God, like
literally captivated.
Like, guys. And then like you reach a spot that's so big and you just got piles of shit everywhere. Just pieces of shit everywhere. You walk in there to check on your company and you're like, what is happening here?
We could open. You're opening.
Happening here?
You're opening a fucking can right now, dude. Let's not go there. We're gonna fucking be here until midnight if we talk about.
Not only that, but like our employer listens to this podcast, so some of the things I say on here is like, he'll hear it, but you know what it is.
Desperate times. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, fuck.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
What the fuck we got today, Trev?
Shout out to Trev over here.
Shout out Trev. Always shout out Trev. This shit was wild. So Blue Origin. So we talked about Blue Origin on the podcast before. That is Jeff Bezos. That's Jeff Bezos. What would you call it, Trev? His space program. So there's 3 major players in the space tourism game right now. You got Blue Origin, you got SpaceX, and you got Virgin. So Virgin was actually the very first company to do space tourism, which was last week. So that just fucking happened. Oh. They were the first ones to do it. They went up. I believe the entire trip was it 90 minutes? What did we say, Trev? Was it 90 minutes?
It was something like that.
It was something like that. They went up into like the edge of the atmosphere, and they came back down.
They didn't go into space.
They did
technically.
So
because I mean, I'm assuming at a certain degree, like you got to be qualified for some shit.
Yeah.
So they are like
this 18-year-old dude.
Oh, I highly doubt this.
I think for this particular thing, yeah, you might be right. You might be right, actually.
I feel like that's like the cap. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
right,
okay, you can go to the edge of fucking Earth, but you can't go past that. You can't get into space. Like, there's a gate there.
Right.
Like, you gotta have some fucking
that's
potential.
A good point.
Yeah,
that's a good point. Why would they let this fucking daddy's dick sucker fucking go up into space when he has no qualifications?
Well, I mean, just
the
fact that he got to the edge of the atmosphere is pretty wild.
I mean, dude, that's cool as fuck.
I mean, when I think of like motherfucker going to space, like you kind of need to be somebody and go to a bunch of training and shit.
Or
like,
you just have fucking millions of dollars, I guess.
Fly in a fucking jet to the edge of freaking space or something?
Yeah. So
it wasn't like a rocket or anything?
It is a rocket. So SpaceX... okay, so we'll get into that. So Blue Origin... they came out. When was this, Trev? Was this a couple days ago, right? They came out and gave the roster, 15th. I guess you could call it, for their upcoming flight. And one of the people on that flight are going to be 18 fucking years old. Oliver Damon, just a fucking white collar.
Dude, tell me, he's playing croquet right now, dude.
Yeah. Well, no, seriously, he's a year out of high school.
What a fucking
he's taking a year off.
Yeah, he's taking a year off before studying in the Netherlands.
Studying abroad.
Studying abroad, you know. Gonna take a quick trip to space.
Oh, no, look right there, taking college in the Netherlands.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
Oh, geez.
We don't give a fuck about...
Fucking, I'm surprised his name's not freaking Chad or something.
Or, I wanted to call him like Dylan or like... Or, he looks just...
Dylan Damon? That's a pretty dope name, honestly.
He looks like a fucking... And we're gonna
go back up. Let me see his face.
We're gonna beep that out.
Look at him, dude. Dude, he looks old.
He does look older than 18, lie.
Right? I would be like, dude, that guy's like 31.
30, yeah, right. 31.
He's got his own business.
What?
He has a yacht.
You don't think so, Trev?
Dude, that dude looks like aged.
Damn, you're kind of right, but he looks like 26, 27.
Like he could be mistaken for either 16
that dude
or
could be
48.
like 7
if
different
he comes
ages.
in to buy alcohol, I'm not carding him.
I'm carding him because he looks...
I mean, if he buys White Claw, then probably.
Boy. Like he looks like a frat guy. He looks like
I just can't see
the frat house.
I look like that guy's got like 3 kids. I see that. Like tell me
he's got a pain in his eye,
and he's got a fucking alcoholic wife.
He's got a yacht. He's got a fucking Xanax addicted and alcoholic wife.
Look at that fake ass smile, dude. Like
fake ass smile. His teeth are perfect because his parents
Fiji right now. Like,
his parents instilled into him, good dental hygiene. He came from a good home.
I'm just saying, dude, not a lot of people just wear like 2 unbuttoned white collared shirts.
Right. You fucking...
I think he's got more than 2.
Maggot, dude.
Okay, so did they go yet? Or
so they have not gone yet. So Blue Origin, I don't know when...
He's the first customer.
What do you do?
What's the first customers?
All right.
So
what's the price tag on that fucking adventure?
So another guy on this flight is 84.
Oh,
so we got both ends of the spectrum.
Dude,
18 and 84.
There's no fucking way they're letting an 84-year-old go on a goddamn rocket ship.
Swear to God, dude.
All right, sir, can you put your fucking your diaper on because you're gonna shit yourself?
Hey,
so it's 28 million for a price tag for this. So it works out to where it's $2.54 million per minute.
Or 40,000 a second.
You better enjoy that money quick.
Dude. Dude, I don't give a fuck if you told me.
I'm uncomfortable right now, dude. All right, hold on. For real quick, just say those numbers again. I need to.
I don't care.
Say these numbers again. Hold on.
I don't care if you told me that I get to fuck somebody in the ass all the way up and all the way down. There's no amount of money that is worth just going to the edge of space.
Dude, that's per minute.
Yeah. The whole flight lasts 11 minutes.
$5 million per fucking minute.
And this one's going to last 11 minutes.
Right now, we've been geeking out over this numbers for 2 minutes. We just spent $4 million, guys. What are we talking about right now? This is
11. Do the math. Get your calculator out. This is an 11-minute flight, one way or both ways?
So it tells us, right?
What a shitty fucking
28 million.
Oh, 28 million brief trip into space. What the fuck?
Just for 11 minutes, dude.
This is the mysterious bidder, so I think this is the 80-year-old dude, or else
dude,
it's
this is a
18-year-old.
better fucking scam than the freaking gas delivery.
So
shit.
check this out. So not only did some dude pay 28 million, a bidder bidded 28 million for this fucking for one of the seats, but he had to reschedule due to scheduling issues.
He didn't pass his COVID test.
I guarantee it was more like, oh wait, I don't want to be the first one to do this shit.
Oh wait, this is a fucking
dude.
Load of shit.
Wally Funk 82.
Wally Funk.
Wally Funk.
Where is that? Where'd you read
82-year-old
that?
Dude.
Funk.
So
Wally Funk.
So he was older than the 18-year-old in 1960. So in 1960, he was older than 18.
Dude, that's like his great fucking
literally, he's like, dude, you're as old as my
Holy
great grandson.
crap.
I have a great grandson older than you are.
I just,
And
dude,
he's like-
can we?
And he's like, yeah, let's fucking do this.
Okay,
together.
hold on. If all goes planned,
Oh, dude, I
Funk
won't.
will rewrite history as the oldest person to fly. Okay, it says fly in space. So are we? What's the really the
I
catch
don't-
there?
it's-
Sets new mark for the youngest person to reach space. So, but at the top it said basically you're going to the border.
You are. You
Like-
are. They're just
Like the aliens, the fucking at the other side, the aliens are like, get the fuck out of here.
right. They're
dude.
like, hey, we're gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, get back
Come
to
over
your-
here. We're gonna
Yeah.
fuck you and do all that.
get
kind
back
of
to
weird
your
shit
fucking
you.
atmosphere. I'm gonna probe your fucking anal.
Exactly, and lick it and stick it and bop it,
Twist
spin
it.
twist it.
Dude, they still make those?
So do you remember those fucking bop it things?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so Jeff and Mark Bezos will both be on this trip. So I mean, like, any
Oh, really?
competitors out there, like,
Oh wait. Okay, so Jeff Bezos is going to be on
Yeah,
the flight with it.
yeah.
Funk will join
Join.
Amazon Blue Origin founder Jeff and his brother Mark.
No shit. Okay.
Damon's father,
Dude,
founder of
all
CEO.
I'm saying-
Oh, there you go,
Dude,
dude.
that's ballsy, dude.
CEO
that's
of
fucking
the Dutch
Is it
Instant
ballsy?
Company. Look
Is
at freaking look at Damon's what's the dude's name? What's his first name?
Oliver.
Oliver. Look at Oliver's freaking dad right there.
He's the
Oliver's
founder
father,
and CEO
Joe,
of the-
founder and CEO of Dutch Investments Company, Somerset Capital Partners.
God damn.
Yeah, of course.
Just a fuck
Well,
ton
of course.
Fuck ton of money. Ginormous
I mean,
amount of money.
what am I doing with my life? I can't give my son $28 million to go to space for 11 fucking minutes.
Jesus Christ,
I'd be like, step aside, son. It's my turn. Fuck you.
More like, dude, maybe if this motherfucker dies, I don't gotta
I
fucking
want to
give him any
know,
more money.
like, I just want to know the protocol for that. You
Wait,
don't
this
just
is
send a
happening
fucking-
tomorrow? It says for Tuesday.
Yeah. How about
You don't
tomorrow?
just set an 18-year-old into space without.
Well, he's
like,
going down to Texas to
Do a little
right
training.
there. That's what it is. Prepare for launch.
Okay.
So he's probably going through freaking. He's got to do all this.
Dude, let's be real. He probably did like a week's worth of like, when you go skydiving and they teach you
Yeah,
like the things.
yeah.
That's probably what they did.
He's got to like untie a square knot underwater.
Right, right.
whatever.
They teach him to hold
Yeah.
and breathe.
Does a
and shit.
G-force fucking thing.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Exactly.
When I saw this, I just watched this movie last night with fucking Richie Rich, dude.
What was it? What
Richie
was it?
Rich with Macaulay Culkin.
Dude, I'm
It's a
bad
cla-
at
Oh, you're a
movies,
fucking
dude.
piece of shit.
I do that.
It's a classic.
We just talked about this last
It's
podcast.
just like, dude, his parents go missing, and he like takes over the company and fucking tries
Oh,
to.
just a
'cause
real
of
fucking
course,
man.
there's like a bad guy, and he wants to take
Okay.
over. It's kind of like the Billy Madison fucking thing, but different.
Okay, but maybe
It's
a little more
different.
serious or not
Yeah,
as serious?
well, it's still like a classic like '90s comedy,
Okay.
like whatever, funky comedy, but
funky
I don't,
comedy.
I don't know. It's just it's a classic movie. Just like fuck you, you don't know.
That's something about you that I can never relate with,
Dude,
even though I want to.
movies-
is you're a movie fucking
Like,
buff.
movie '90s movies. That's it.
That's
all
your
I
shit.
get.
That's your
Like
shit.
late '80s at like '88.
Okay,
well,
yeah.
there's some good ones like
Yeah.
85 up. if it's under the 85 mark, dude, it's rough. It's fucking rough.
Wait.
Top 3 movies of all time, or is that too risky?
Dumb and
Top
Dumber,
5,
Wayne's World.
Okay, start over. What was it?
Dumb and Dumber is the first one.
Okay.
Wayne's World. 1 and 2 are okay. So Wayne's World is one of those movies for me that they did the second one equally as good but different. It's so hard to make a second movie and not fuck it up and destroy it. Like there's so many movies out there where you're like, you just made the first one again.
Right. No,
you
for sure. I mean? We've all seen that shit.
And
like, you should have left that where it was.
Exactly. Yeah. So like, I love Wayne's World 1, obviously, like it's a fucking awesome movie, but they did the second one and it was, in my opinion, well done in a different way. That was the point. Don't rewrite the first one with a different fucking script, like different people, and it's the same shit. They did a whole different deal. They did a whole different scene. I don't know. I fucking love it. So you
like when they rewrite the second movie completely different.
It needs to be equally as good, but it's a different movie. It's the same people. It's the same storyline. You know, Wayne's World, it's the 2 best friends,
of course.
And the Rockers, they have a freaking talk show,
of course,
and they're doing their thing, and they just like to jam out. And then the first one was all about them getting their talk show popular, and whatever, promoting it. And then the second one was about them doing Wayne Stock, making the ultimate concert, trying to hire well-known bands, and how do we do that? And they have this they go into this dream state of when Jim Morrison and he tells them what to do and how how do we create the ultimate Wayne Stock? And it was a totally different fucking story.
Different storyline. Totally different storyline.
To me, it was
but
still
same
awesome.
Premise though. Yeah. They're trying to accomplish something that has to do with media or something of that nature.
Exactly.
Art.
So that's the background. That's the background plot is. They're trying to make something successful, make something big. Well, how do we do that? How do we figure that out?
So the director, who directed that movie? Trev, could you look up the director of Wayne's World for us? I'm sure it'll. I'm sure
you
it'll
can't
say
beat
right here.
Freaking Mike Myers and Dana Carvey.
Directed by Penelope Spheris.
I don't know.
I'm
not into directors, so
I'm sure you're not.
No, I don't give a fuck.
I know more directors than I do actors.
I don't really care.
But because for me, the only reason I know them is because directors go on podcasts, actors don't. Actors are fucking fake bullshit motherfuckers. Directors aren't. Directors are real. Directors are fucking to the point. They don't give a fuck about your feelings or anything of that nature. We're here to make a fucking movie. I wrote this masterpiece. It's a different kind of person in my eyes. So I have a lot of respect for directors, especially when it comes to listening to directors on podcasts and getting inside their brains and the way they talk about their characters is fucking amazing, dude. Yeah. They don't talk about their characters or their movies or their scripts like it's fake. Yeah. Like this is a real thing to them. This is very real. They've made it a reality with the movie. This is a real fucking person.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
More of a modest attitude.
Think so?
I think kind of. I mean, it depends on who it is, but it's just like the behind the scenes kind of thing. You don't get the fame and the show. You're there. Like I created that. Like I don't know. It's different.
You're right.
I don't like you said. Like you don't hear. Directors aren't just out there freaking doing their thing. Like they're not famous really.
Maybe that's
there are some, obviously, a lot of famous directors, but they're not as shiny as the stars. If you that was pretty. I just made that shit up. And that was pretty dope, but you know what I mean. That's so real.
Fuck you.
They are.
That
was kind of cool.
Not as shiny as I hate that you fucking said that.
But that was so dope.
I hated it.
Oh my god, that was so dope.
But no, I think you have a good point. That's true. Maybe that's why they are more relatable to the average person.
Yeah.
They're not as beloved. They're not as fucking shiny as the stars.
But because there's only a handful of directors that everyone fucking knows.
Yeah.
And then that's
definitely
it. Like Wayne's World is an absolute famous movie.
Iconic.
Nobody knows who the fucking director is.
Right.
Nobody.
We don't give a fuck either. Do
you know who directed Dumb and Dumber? I've heard his name a million times. I don't fucking remember it.
I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. Nobody cares. That's the thing. Nobody fucking cares.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Yeah. Trev, give us a goddamn another one.
Okay, so Dumb and Dumber, Wayne's World. Actually, okay, I'm gonna throw you off for a second. This movie sticks in my head because it was really good. Now this was I believe it was 84 or 86, and it was a cameo movie, which was fucking cool.
Okay.
St. Elmo's Fire.
I've never heard of it.
Is
that one of your little fucking bitch ass movies,
dude? It's a. Is it
a film festival movie or not?
No,
fucking hipster.
No, it's not. Fuck you. It's a fucking. Look at the cameos on this movie, dude.
drama.
It's insane.
Okay. Say Elmo's Fire, the classic movie,
Dude, Rob
Looks like
Lowe,
okay.
Demi Moore is in it. Andrew McCarthy, he's been on all the classic old 90s movies.
Emilio Estevez.
Oh yeah, dude.
Jimmy Wright looks like a fucking tweaker.
What's the dude from Breakfast Club? He's in there.
Blake Clark. He's an older actor from older movies.
Judd Nelson, from Breakfast Club, the criminal guy.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know, dude. It was just like it was one of those like kind of pointless movies where like, oh, they're just getting through it, you know, like they're just figuring shit out.
So why do you love that so much?
It was just such a well done movie, and it was done. What year was it? Did you verify? 84, 86, I think.
85.
Okay, I split the difference.
Damn.
It was the classic. You can't beat the fucking sound. See, the reason I love like 80s, late 80s, 90s movies, the music. You can't beat the soundtrack in any movie made in those times, dude.
Okay, that makes sense. The
soundtrack for that movie is freaking awesome. And it was just it was just a well done movie. It was kind of a drama, more so. But it was just kind of like there was no real, like, you didn't have to really pay attention to like, what's the fuck's going on? Like, what happened to that?
Right.
It was just
you didn't have to follow the storyline.
It was just them figuring their shit out. You know, like that was it. Just a bunch of kids just going through life and fucking doing it. You know, like, I don't know. It's just one of those kind of movies.
So my theory, those were your top three. My theory behind people's favorite movies, beloved movies, why people get so obsessed and create theaters inside their house and put up their favorite movies on the walls and frames and shit, you know, like, movies are important to Americans. They always have been. Art's really important to Americans. Creating and expressing yourself is important to us. Always has been. Americans are bred on art. Like, literally, there was this propaganda put out against Russia, and that's how this started. It was you'll know. I'm sure everybody in this room has heard it, but back in the Cold War, there was this propaganda that was put out that Russia isn't artistic, and they stifle artistic endeavors and artistic people. They stifle gays. They stifle all of this. So they stifle creativity. Yeah. America doesn't. America's free, and America has creativity. We're better at art. We're better at innovation. None of that's actually true, and I didn't find that out till recently. Russia actually has amazing art. Look at their fucking buildings. Look at how colorful and vibrant their buildings are. Look at, like, they have beautiful fucking music. The girl we're going to have on next week, she's a fucking Russian artist. Like, she'll explain to you and me, like, that it's not like that. Maybe we can remember to bring that up. Like, I didn't know that. But back to my point is, I think that why movies in particular resonate with Americans as much as they do is because of nostalgia. What do you think about that? Do you think that's why these particular movies resonate with you so much? Do you think during the time period that you had first watched that, was it more, do you more resonate with the, like, feeling of when you watched it, the vibe going around you? Maybe you were a child, maybe like the soundtracks, like you were saying, maybe those soundtracks in that movie were sort of similar to the music you were currently listening to back in the day. So how do you feel about that?
Movies for me, so this is where I come from. Fuck everyone else.
Totally.
And how they feel about movies. Great. Good for you. For me, movies for me are music and cinematography. Like, that's, to me, well, the ending, I mean, it's kind of a cliche thing to say, but it really is. Like, I will watch the most shitty fucking movie and I will hate it the whole time. But I'm like this. If this movie doesn't end well, I'm gonna fucking stab somebody. Like, I have to see. Like, I've invested. So if I'm just gonna find a random movie and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see this out. You know, like independent films. There's a lot of good hidden independent films, and I try to look into that. I could be like, just this movie sucks, but I'm like invested. It could end badly, and it's just, I'm like, that movie sucked. Yeah, it ruined it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like, the things I look for is like just the cinematography, how the movie is filmed, how the way they do it. But I'm telling you right now, dude, music makes everything.
It does.
It's like I've watched so many movies, and like if I watch it without music, I'd be like, yeah, this movie's well put together, you know?
Right.
Fucking turn that music on, turn the volume up. What the fuck? Like just out of place type of shit, you know? And it's like it's just crazy. Like, but that's where I come from. That's
okay.
How I prefer it. Someone could be like, no, I think that's really
music's
well
also
done.
really important to you though.
Yeah, of course.
You started in a band. You fucking like music's always been a giant part of your life.
Think about the two things I'm mentioning. I do photography and I listen to, and I do music.
Of course.
So that's where I come from.
Totally.
Other people, I mean, acting is obviously a big one too. We all know that when there's shitty acting, that ruins a movie right away. But other people see.
No, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Why that would be why you enjoy movies.
Movie endings are like huge for me, dude. And I can't stand a fucking shitty ending. I cannot. I literally will lose sleep, dude. I'll watch it. Like I told you, I'm like, this movie sucks. I can't stand this movie, and I know it's shitty, but I've already gone this far. I'm like, I have to see how it ends. I have to.
You're invested at that point.
Oh yeah, and I'm like, I'm just gonna freaking just
ride that bitch out.
Yeah, and then it's either absolutely horrible, or I'm like, oh, that wasn't bad. Like I appreciate that. But like, yeah, there's so many times where I've watched like independent films, and it's just like. Da, 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 and then the movie's over, and you're like, I need fucking answers, dude. I'm seriously over here, like, what about so and so?
About the fucking messages, dude, on fucking Instagram that made this goddamn movie.
I can't fucking stand it.
So back to your point on music. So that's a really good point that I don't think most people pick up on. Music conveys feeling. Music is solely there.
So what captures you.
It's to let you know how you should feel.
Yep.
So whether it's a happy song being played, it's a more serious or an epic so like I didn't really realize that until I started doing this podcast shit. Until I started to go on like actual music sites. So I use Epidemic Sound. They have every music effect, sound, and there's how they're filtered are by feeling.
Yeah.
So you filter everything by feeling and by scenario. It's like, oh, holy fucking shit. Mm-hmm. All of this is for different feelings, different scenarios, different like moods.
Yeah.
It's also filtered by moods. There's literally a spot that says moods.
Yep.
You pick your fucking mood. It's like, that makes so much fucking sense.
And that's what's important is, like you were saying, the music is telling you how to feel at that moment. Like that's the point.
Yeah.
Like that's what helps you understand the movie. So if you don't do that well, then it just throws you off, you know. There's too many, and there's a lot of movies that I have a problem with when they try too hard. Like independent films are notorious for trying too hard. Cinematography, mainly.
For sure.
You know,
I could see
the
that.
The stupid effects and the angles and the
right.
You know, the dramatic fucking whatever, and it's like, dude, just chill the fuck out.
Like we get what you're trying to get across to us. We're not dumb. Like you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that.
I can't tell you, dude. I watch like so many movies. Usually when I get on Netflix or any streaming, whatever, like I'm trying to find those underdog movies.
Yeah.
Because some of them are fucking bangers, dude. Like literally, I found so many great movies Diamond in the Rough type of shit. A lot of them are bad, but there's so many that are like, oh my God, that was a fucking just a fucking awesome
banger.
Movie. Yeah, dude.
Just a banger, dude.
And it's like, that's so cool. Like that people are doing that. Like nobody knows who the fuck they are, and they're doing it.
For people listening, for people watching specifically, especially for people watching, please leave your fucking 3 favorite movies in the comments, please. And
they better be good.
Thank you. And they better be good, or I'm gonna shit on you. Just kidding.
Fucking Harry Potter shit.
Just kidding. Harry Potter is okay.
How about
I hate Harry Potter, but it's nostalgic.
Of course.
For me.
But like have people find good underground movies.
Yeah,
you know
go
what I mean?
fucking
like obviously I'm naming off my favorites, and they're the most well-known movies in the world.
No, they're not. Yeah, the last one wasn't. The last one.
No, I know. No, I get it.
Almost Fire, or whatever.
Yeah, saying Almost Fire. Yeah, and that was just kind of like not necessarily my favorite, but it has stood out in my mind. Like since I watched it, I was like, that was a fucking good ass movie.
Right. No, you gave some good examples, and then one fucking out of the ballpark one, to let people really know where you are.
Exactly. And that movie is super like pretty much. I mean, I guess it's considered a drama. It's really not funny. You know, it's a pretty just normal movie, I guess.
Right.
There's nothing too exciting about it, really. I guarantee most people watching like it's stupid as fuck. You know? But I don't know. Everyone's different, you know.
Everybody's
Somebody who
different.
likes fucking Palm Springs, like
Fuck yeah, dude.
fucking whatever.
We
you
don't
know?
give a shit.
Exactly.
Trev,
I don't know.
give us another one.
What else we got? Let's hear it.
This shit was fucking crazy, dude. Dude, we were just talking about Russia. Russia's wild, dog. Russia's wild. Prime example.
What is this?
So
What's the headline?
2 women. There's this famous
2 women
fucking
survived toss.
there's this famous like cliff in Russia that has this giant swing
Oh, play
hanging
the video,
over that
dude.
you swing over the edge of it.
Okay, you're not strapped in.
And I don't know if you're strapped
It's like
in.
a wooden swing,
But you go
Oh,
there,
yeah,
you
that's
take
fine.
pictures.
like a bench
Yeah.
swing.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Oh my
That's
God,
fine.
dude.
6,000 feet. No,
Fuck yeah,
that's fine.
send it.
6,000 feet up in the air.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Send
And
it,
then you got freaking
baby.
Hulu over here pushing you.
Not strapped in at all.
This is it. This is the video. This is the
Yeah.
one.
No, yeah,
Oh,
they're
fuck
gonna
yeah.
fall off right now.
Oh fuck yeah! That's exciting.
How though?
That chain's,
So for people
chain's
listening,
about
we're
to
watching
snap.
a video.
Chain's about to snap.
No way! No way!
Chain-
this is
chain
exciting.
has
This is
snap.
exciting. No
Oh,
fucking way! No. Do it! Hurry up! Oh my god, this is crazy! Look at he's swinging it sideways. What if he hit the side of the
I know,
pole?
I
dude?
know, I know, I
Ooh,
know.
That's sketchy.
And they're
Maybe-
gaining
maybe
momentum.
that's
Oh,
what
they
happened.
did. That's what they
That's what
did.
they-
Oh, they did. They hit the freaking pole. Oh
They totally
my
clipped it.
fucking
They totally
god,
clipped
dude!
it.
Dude, did they should have pushed that dude off with them,
This must be the second video.
bro. What, was that it? That was the end of the video.
Hold on.
No, but they survived.
Police
though,
have launched
apparently.
I love it. Police have launched an investigation. Look at the fucking video. They hit the pole. What the
Look
fuck?
at the fucking video.
Stupid asses.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, just got yeeted to the next dimension.
So did they hit that hole?
They did. Watch
Yeah,
them go.
yeah, yeah.
Watch it get all cattywampus at the end, right here.
Okay. Oh,
Right here.
they go way
One
sideways.
last fucking hee haw.
Boom, boom. They
No, not this
they
one. The
come
next one.
back
Look at how
in.
sides they are, dude. Right here. Right here.
Oh, right here, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
bitch
they're
just
gonna
gets a
smack
shoulder
that.
check. Boom.
Boom. Oh, they hit it over here.
Yeah.
They hit it over here.
Nice. I love the Oh.
And then,
dude, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of bummed they didn't go full send. Like I thought they were gonna be like at the top, the climax of the swing, dude.
oh my god, dude.
Look at
Oh
everyone
my
just standing there. No
God,
one's
dude.
even looking.
No, this is it. So it's on a loop. So
No,
this
it's like-
is the
yeah, it
beginning.
goes
Oh,
back
that
to
was
the
the beginning already.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
They cut it off right at.
Don't you hate
So,
that?
so this is in Russia. Does that dude die now? So okay. Let me clarify for people listening.
They
I'm
were
so sorry. I
trying
know
to
we are just
stop.
freaking the fuck out. Okay, so 2 women
Dude.
they go up to the edge of this cliff.
Dude, yeah, look at her. Look at her.
They go up to the edge of this cliff.
She was trying to
Oh
stop.
my god, dude.
And there's a
Dude,
wooden
what the
swing.
fuck?
It looks like every other wooden swing you would fucking ever see. It swings way out over this cliff and comes back. The guy pushing him pushes him again. There's no harnesses, no safety. There's no fucking extra precaution taken for shit like this to
That
happen. There's no
is
stabilization, so you
insane.
don't
Oh, thank God.
swing, you know.
That was insane.
And
Both of
they
them landed
hit this pole
on a narrow decking.
as they're coming back. They hit this fucking pole. Boom. They go sideways. And the weight being shifted sideways is enough to snap this thin ass little baby ass chain. And boom.
Okay.
Off they go over the edge of this cliff. Apparently they survived.
This is what this is what I can't stand about headlines.
Oh, this was in
Okay.
Dagestan, dude.
Okay, look at what
This is
it's
where
a
fucking Khabib's
6,000
from.
foot cliff swing over the fucking canyon. But then it's like, oh, they landed on a deck down below. What the fuck? Moment 2 women fell off a 6,000 foot cliff. No,
We're
they
over
didn't.
here thinking they got yeeted.
Then it says both women landed on a narrow decking platform under the edge of the cliff.
And miraculously survived with minor scratches.
So did it?
Wow,
Okay,
dude.
did it snap or did it? They just get freaking wackadoo and fall off?
I think it got wackadooed and
I
fell
don't
off.
know.
Okay,
dude.
watch it again real quick because they just got freaking sideways and just went for it.
Wow, dude. Wow. Holy fuck.
Dude, you know that dude pushing him was like, I gotta go.
Oh, dude. Well, this is
I would-
Russia.
I'm
This is
sorry,
Russia.
I
Does
would've
this
just
dude
ran.
die now or what?
Look right
Like,
there. Oh, it did snap. I don't know. It's hard
I
to
don't
tell.
know. It looks like it snapped.
Classic, like point the camera down when something happens. Like, dude, what the fuck?
And that dude was like, "Oh my god! Like,
Dude,
oh
that's
my
so
god! I just
crazy.
killed these fucking girls. Thank God they didn't
Dude,
die.
hey, give him credit. He was pushing like a champ.
Dude, he was. Dude, he's ripped. He's fucking.
Yeah,
This
I don't know. It's hard to
Dagestan,
see.
dude.
It cuts
Now what-
out.
Now,
Dude.
what are the odds that lady reached out and grabbed the bar though?
Oh, yeah, because you can't see it.
Yeah, you can't see
Maybe she,
her
like, pushed
hand,
off
but
it.
her
It
hand
looked
is
like a
down
pretty
there
hard
doing
hit though.
something.
Like she
maybe
freaking,
that's why they're launching an investigation. Wait,
Brap, look like she hit it pretty hard.
dude.
Did he plant
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Dude.
Did she grab that shit?
I don't
when
know. Look
nobody
at the
was
hit
looking?
though. Look at the hit. She could have, or she tried to push off. I think she hit it.
Oh, that was a hit. That did look like an
Yeah,
impact.
because
You know
I
what
feel like
mean?
if she grabbed her arm, would have still been out. Like, look at her arm; it was totally down by her side.
No, this lady over here that we can't see in the frame?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I feel like if she was grabbing the pole, her arm still would have been like way out there.
And it would have been,
the
and it would have been a
jerk.
gradual
Yeah, you would have
turn.
seen the jerk too.
It would have been a gradual turn. You can see like the quick impact
Yeah.
on the side of it.
Moral of the story: the camera guy sucks.
Yeah, get a better fucking
Dude, I'm not
camera.
see. That's what I was hoping. I would thought they were gonna be full send at the end.
like
Run
right
over
under
just-
there.
and like, yeet.
Like at the very top of their swing and just be gone.
Why isn't this an action camera, dude? Why didn't he see the fucking
That's not
moment
it. People are down.
and
dude.
run up with his gimbal
Yeah.
and fucking
Yeah. Well,
and,
you know,
like, get the
every
full
good
effect,
fail.
you know what I mean?
Every good fail video has a.
or just like or like they're watching it's all off over here on this fat little 5-year-old or something eating a bar of chocolate.
Yeah.
The mom's fucking kind of trying to film her fat ass stomach. She's hanging out everywhere.
Is that it? Where's the slide at, dude?
I don't know.
That's a goddamn Grand Canyon.
Jesus Christ,
Holy
dude.
shit.
God damn. Well, that's fucking crazy. Moral of the story, don't go to Dagestan, period. Don't ever go to Dagestan. You shouldn't ever be there for any fucking
The
reason.
fact that there's just no like security to that. Like,
Dude,
yeah, fuck it.
There was no precaution at
No,
all.
doesn't matter. It's fine.
Literally none, dude. Like,
Wasn't-
if this was in America, you'd have harnesses.
Yeah.
You'd have seat
They'd
belts.
make you take a COVID test.
The
Fucking
chain,
fill out a fucking form.
the chains attached to it would be like triple chained,
Yeah.
then extra secured.
Yep.
Nothing could ever go wrong with this. Like,
You'd have
that's
to pay
fucking nuts.
$7
But that's the difference.
That'd be
That's
like $7,000 just to ride it.
right. That's the fucking difference between Russia and America.
Yeah.
One more difference
You get what you
besides
pay for.
them being shitty, fucking non-gay, not good artists.
I really want to know.
That was
like,
pretty smooth, huh?
yeah,
It's pretty
it
well
was.
said.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, what else we got, Trev?
I wonder if they're gonna arrest that guy for attempted murder.
Is it his fault? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. I don't know how Russia works. So I don't fucking know.
Russia doesn't have any fucking rules like that. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about that shit, dude. Oh, dude, another pricey tourist attraction. Add her to the list. $80,000 fucking dollars per guest, dude.
People are so white, dude. What the
For a
fuck?
fucking cruise.
Why? What's the okay? Let's hear why.
For a 4-month cruise around the world. $80,000.
4 months stuck on a fucking cruise
4
ship.
months stuck on a cruise,
No, dude.
Dude, you couldn't pay me.
Get the fuck out
let
of
me
here, dude.
let me explain this to me. Let me explain this to you. You could not pay me to go on a cruise for 4 days.
No,
Not even for 4 days.
dude. Imagine. Okay.
I don't want
Well,
to be
they're
part
okay.
of a
So
cruise.
are they stopping places? They're stopping.
I'm
harbors
sure.
And shit? They have
I'm
to. There's no
sure.
way they're surviving.
At
4 months of food.
132 nights, you're not just gonna stay out in the
Yeah.
middle of the
No,
ocean.
yeah, no way. They're probably going to all kinds of gangster shit.
Yeah, I'm sure. So maybe that's worth it. Maybe that's cool.
You get a
know what I
night,
mean?
you know, like that's what cruises are. All right, you
yeah,
stay the
exactly.
night here.
You know, you go to Mexico. You
Yeah.
go to fucking you know you take the Cabo
So what's
cruise.
the path? What's the path?
The cheapest ticket was $73,000.
$73,000.
Yeah, I saw what it say up there. Range up to 200,000 per person.
200,000.
A master
Okay.
suite.
So for
Okay,
ballers.
so we're gonna see this cruise release. What's the travel? Where does it go? Does it say?
Yeah, I wonder. Okay, so it
Sure.
includes 66 port calls
$34,000
as the 7 Sea Mariner
Oh, here,
will
right
visit 31 countries and 4 continents.
Jeez.
Passengers will also see 61 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. So an epic round trip cruise will depart from Miami January 20. Oh, this isn't even until 2024, dog.
What
Wow.
the hell?
Those motherfuckers. So this sold out within hours.
Yeah, it's gonna happen for another 3 years.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
that's
so heritage
crazy,
parks
dude.
are
That's
like-
fucking nuts.
Like Taj Mahal and shit like that.
Wow.
I mean, that's it. Like that's what I'm saying. They're gonna be going to some.
yeah, so
freaking
they're like,
awesome
not
places.
only are they just going to like,
They're right
they're
there. There's
seeing dope shit in America, but they're going to fucking hell other countries.
So they're going. They're starting in
fucking-
Miami. Holy crap, that's crazy.
So
How they're squeezing through. How do they? I can't see that.
Wow, dude, that's fucking impressive. Trev, our fucking mastermind over here, is gonna try and zoom in on it for us.
So they're Miami going straight over to Europe, right?
You gotta do it the old school way over there, Trev.
Scrolly, control and scroll.
I think that's what it usually does, but I don't think it's letting us here.
All right,
it doesn't do it.
Okay, so the stuff on the left of Mexico, that's all on the way back. So they're starting in Miami. They're going right. They're going across bottom side of.
Dude, they're even going
Ireland.
to Australia. They're
Right
going
there.
to Madagascar.
Oh, they're going way below. They're way
going
below.
to Mexico. They're going to South America. They're going to fucking Africa, China.
But that's on the way
Russia.
back too. So that's on the way back. They're going. If you start Miami, you're going to the right. So go to the right from Miami.
Wow, dude, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Damn.
Wow. Anyway, that's fucking cool as fuck,
That's a
though.
lot.
Like,
That's a lot.
when I think about it like that, at first I was just thinking, like, you fucking fat fucks.
Okay, for a second, tell me, you didn't know that you could? Are they squeezing that boat through all that?
Yeah. So you're gonna go.
Get the fuck out of here! I didn't know
Those are
that.
gonna be channels. I'm pretty sure.
That's
like
wild,
a lot of that's gonna be
That's
channels.
crazy. Damn, they're stopping all kinds of shit.
That's wild, dude. A lot of
4
stops,
months.
dude. $80,000.
Oh, fuck.
That they're at the end of this, they're gonna be like, dude, I wish it was just $80,000, dude. Fuck, we spent $200,000 at every stop.
That's what I'm
Holy
saying. I mean, I'm
fuck.
assuming the cruise is inclusive, but then everything off the cruise is not.
Yeah, that's just you, dude. I mean, obviously you're pretty wealthy anyway, so it doesn't
4
really matter.
months,
But
34,000 miles.
Yeah.
wow, dude, wow. I mean, what other better opportunity to see the world being stuck on a boat for 4 months? I don't know.
Unless
dude.
you're next to fucking
know.
Karen and fucking
Dude, right? Imagine eating fucking
God.
boat food, dude, for that long. I mean, obviously you're gonna stop places.
Yeah.
But like, think about their first freaking adventure from Miami over to Europe.
Now, is this the cheapest? Is this the cheapest way to see, quote unquote, the entire world?
I don't know. So there, how many stops? That's, I guess, you gotta figure that
60.
Like 132. What did it say, Trev?
I think it was 61.
What
Oh
was
no,
that,
those were
61
the world.
countries?
Those were the world sites.
So, what did it say? 61 ports or something like that? So 66 port.
31 countries,
ports of call.
61 World Heritage Sites.
So 31 countries total.
So that's probably every stop, I'm assuming. It's stopping at 31 different places.
Yeah. 31 country, and then so 66 ports. So they're gonna stop 66 times. That's
Yeah.
66 different
Yeah.
ports.
Probably to fill up and gather, the needs.
Damn, dude. Wow. I mean, dude, that's a baller ass room though. That's a baller ass
Jesus,
fucking room.
That's on a freaking cruise ship.
Like that's just a house, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
just
they're
see all the
living in a
furniture
suite.
just going.
I'm sure it's
sliding
all
across.
bolted down and shit.
Fucking
right?
Martha's over there trying to sip on her wine. Her fucking table's coming at her.
Her fucking
shit.
Xanax is going
So
across
that's
the fucking
the
room.
that's the living room of a master suite.
Right,
This
right.
is
Fucking
the 200,000
ugly,
per.
So that's what you get for $200,000.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's I can't do it.
Damn, dog.
It's like
That's
a
fucking
goddamn
pretty wild.
That's like the Titanic and shit. Right
That's
there.
pretty fucking wild. I
no
couldn't do
thanks.
it.
Wait, yeah. Imagine going in winter.
There's no part of me that wants to go on vacation for that long.
No.
Give me a week. Give me a week.
You just get burned,
max.
dude. You would get so tired of that
Dude.
like it would be cool to see all these different places, but like,
Dude,
well, we gotta get on the fucking
You
boat.
can't. It's
Like,
not, dude. It's not even enjoyable after week one, dude. After week
Yeah.
one, I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how. Like, what do you do? Are you working? Like, you would have to work. There's nobody. You can't enjoy luxury for that long.
like you got to do
Dude,
something.
you're as a human
Occupy
being.
yourself.
As a human being, you have to accomplish goals, and you have to achieve something. You have to push yourself daily. You have to have some push. You can work out and shit, whatever. You can go exploring in these countries, and
Yeah.
maybe you fuck some women. Maybe you do drugs in all these countries. Maybe you get in gang fights when you go to Africa or fucking wherever else you're going. You're going to
Yeah.
Miami. Fuck, Lord knows you're gonna get robbed there.
I guess you're just imagine going on a cruise ship by yourself.
Right?
Like
oh
you're just
god,
like,
dude.
oh, like you're just gonna
Dude,
be
that
all
might be
kinds of-
fun, dude. That might be fun.
Might be. I don't know.
Fuck a bunch of different old ass
You're trying
women.
to sneak people on the boat.
Tear that old ass pussy up on that fucking on that cruise ship, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
I don't know.
Hit,
Old?
dude,
Where'd that come
it
from?
we all
depends.
know that there's no
It
there's no
depends.
young people taking this cruise. They're all
Yeah, that's true.
60 plus,
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah, and then the young people aren't affording that except for freaking Oliver. Damon.
Yeah, I was gonna say we know where Oliver's gonna be at, so
right.
he can't be there.
He's already freaking hitting up his dad for his next fucking adventure.
What do you plan on doing when you get back down from the flight to space?
Yeah.
Well, my dad bought me a
fucking
plane
cruise.
ticket to a cruise.
Yeah, the plane, the fucking rocket ship's gonna land me right back in Miami. It's gonna dump off on the fucking cruise ship. Stupid.
He gets on there.
Thanks for coming to Miami.
Like
Here's
at least the cruise, you're gonna get tired of it.
Period.
The fucking rocket ship ride, 11 fucking minutes,
dude. It's just a flash. You're like, we're
you're
here.
done. You're fucking done, dude.
We're here. That was $30 million. That's what I got for $30 million.
That is insane, dude.
I got to look at the
Insane.
back of this old fuck's head.
Like, it's crazy. Like, you look at that cruise ship, we're like, oh, 73 at the minimum, okay,
Right.
for a ticket, and you're like, that is outrageous. There's no way. Like, that's fucking absurd.
Right.
Then you got 28 mil over here for 11 minutes.
Jesus,
What?
70 grand. I start to look at.
Yeah.
Dude, I guarantee Oliver was probably looking at that like, dude.
So divide that up,
Should've
dude.
just done this.
Take 73,000 over 4 months. Divide that up and see how much he's paying for 11 minutes on a cruise.
Well, we know that it was $80,000, or it was $80,000 for 2 seconds. It was $40,000 per second, so $80,000
40,000.
for 2 seconds. So for that, instead of 2 seconds on the ship, so instead of him
2
going
seconds.
like this, all right, guys, see you later. Sit down. Now that was $80,000.
That is.
He could have
that was
just been on this
that was
for
your
4
cruise.
months.
That was your cruise.
Right, that was
That
your
was
cruise.
your holy shit.
You sitting down and
Jeez.
grabbing your seatbelt was your cruise.
That's insane. So the other thing
Fucking
too is
nuts, dude.
they're talking about this cruise and they say the 73K is like the minimum, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
What's that minimum
But
room look like?
they're only showing you the master suite for 200.
Of course, the
Let me
shittier
see the
version
fucking
probably looks
73.
like garbage.
Let
I'm
me
sure.
see the 73K. That's like Motel 6. Like what the fuck?
I'm sure it just looks like a regular ass.
You know what I
Disney
mean?
cruise
So
room.
you're gonna tell me I'm paying $73,000 for a shit ass cardboard
Dude.
fucking bed?
No, that's true, dude. You're
You know what I
probably
mean?
in a fucking
Imagine that,
12
dude.
by 12 fucking squeezing
Dude, you're
around
fucking
your wife.
you're shoving the coal in the fucking engine, dude. you're down there fucking going down with the ship, dude. Fuck that.
Dude.
73 grand.
You're taking fucking 12-hour shifts. And you just go up there and eat. Come back down when you're ready.
Exactly, dude. You get the fucking
oh,
yeah. You get the scraps of the fucking dinner table. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's like marketing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
No, it's
73.
true.
They advertise 73K like big letters,
Right.
and then they give you the fucking baddest room you can get. All right, let's see it. What do we got here?
So
What are we working
this
with here?
is the ship right here. This
All right,
All right, Trev.
See,
Let's
cool.
fuck that shit.
let's see.
Fuck
the-
that
it.
shit.
All right. So
All right, the Mariner Suite.
Grand Suite. Where we go? We
Keep that-
might as well just keep sliding it.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it starts getting dingy.
Oh, it's the
So we got
deluxe.
Dude, that's a Comfort Inn
All
right there,
Okay,
All
dude.
deluxe
That's just a
Grande
fucking
suite.
photo from the Comfort Inn, dude. It is, dude. Am I right? Am I not
Oh
fucking?
my
dude?
God.
I've stayed there enough
40
times. dude.
49
joking.
square feet.
I've stayed in Holiday Inns that.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
balcony.
Better than that.
Hey, at
What's
least
that?
you have a balcony,
I'm not. I mean, that's still
but
nice.
252 square feet.
Yeah. So when you wake up,
What? Wait, what did you just say? Repeat that.
252 square feet.
Oh
That's
my
your room
God,
size.
dude.
That's your room size.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey, this studio's 400 square feet. Just put
Oh,
that.
Shut
in
the
no
perspective.
fuck
way.
up, really?
No fucking
Swear
way.
to God, put that in perspective.
That's
So,
what it says.
half of this room.
What? All right, hold
Get
on.
the
Let
fuck
me
outta
see
here,
this
dude.
layout.
It says, "Oh, it's a hallway."
Oh,
Yep.
I see it now.
Sweet size.
Yep.
So what's like an average size of a hotel room then? Like I feel like it's
Probably roughly this, or smaller actually.
because
Probably about-
they're like it's pretty much the bed and then you have enough room to walk.
right. Yeah.
So it's like if I feel like I opened a door into a hotel room, that would be the window
Right.
for like a 1 bedroom.
So average
one
hotel room
bed.
is probably about 150. I would say. I'd say about 150.
325 square
Damn.
foot.
25? Damn, dude, we
That's
were way
bigger.
off.
That's bigger than the fucking
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no,
bigger, dude. Dude, I bet they
That's
put
an
that balcony
average.
there for when people wake up
Holy
on month
shit.
2
Holy
and realize
shit.
they paid $80,000 for this cruise. They can just
That was
get
a
up
shoebox.
and fucking hop over the edge. Just
Dude,
fucking,
right?
just whoop.
Like, wow,
They don't- hey, they
suicide
don't even
rate's
put
going
safety nets
I'm
in
crazy.
it.
85 years old, anyways. Who gives a fuck?
That's crazy. You know what would be my worst fear on a cruise is missing the fucking bus ride home.
I was just about to say, I think I would prefer that.
Right? You're like, well, I'm here.
Maybe I just start a life here, dude.
Right?
I obviously got the money. Like, why don't I just start a life in France?
That'd be crazy,
I'm here, dude.
You know what's a wild fucking thing?
But getting stuck in Africa, wait for me. Like, fucking turn around because I got to be back on that boat. I don't want to be stuck here. Fuck. Dude, imagine living in a world that all you hear is people that don't finish their fucking sentences. They don't ever finish their sentences. They got the worst accent. South African accent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the domino effect, which is a podcast that I love, and we're boys on IG. You know, you got the relationship on IG that you don't actually know.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But I can't stand those accents.
Look at this shit. Look at this. There's the 20 grand.
20 grand.
200 grand.
Shit,
Dude, look at that.
2,000 square
That's a
feet
house.
is larger than my house. My house is 1,400 square feet.
1,204 feet.
That's 1,200.
Oh, 1,200.
Yeah,
1,200.
1,200.
I thought it's
that's an
2,000.
average size house. No, it says 1,200.
Go to the other one,
You
Trev.
almost have an 800 square foot fucking
Go to the other one, Trev. There was a 2,000. Yeah, right there. You fucking knew it.
sweet size.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Click on that
202.
one. Click
Well,
on that
that's
one.
because so when you go to it, they're cutting
the balcony.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Okay.
brilliant marketing tactic there.
I mean, that's gangster for sure.
wow.
Oh man.
Like,
Anyways.
I could deal with that.
That's
Maybe.
fucking crazy.
Maybe for 4 months, I could deal with that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got a house.
Let me
You got a
just
fucking
save
house.
up for it real quick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me use like fucking a year, 2 years,
What do you-
lifetime
Dude,
salary.
and let's be real. Okay, we haven't discussed the people that have to fucking work on this thing.
I'm guessing they alternate probably, you know,
They just pick up a bunch of randos on the other side of the world.
or they just live there. Fuck
There's 445 crew members.
Yeah, so what do they do?
For
like,
350
you can't just drop
suites.
them off somewhere.
I'm pretty sure. So whoever's like this main voyage company, the ports that they're gonna go dock at,
Right.
they have that's where they have workers waiting to
Exactly.
transfer over.
So
And
they
then-
must like drop them off and then they can fly back.
Or-
Or some shit.
Yeah, like
probably
in
fly
Miami,
back,
they'll
yeah.
have the Americans come on, and then when they like dock over in
That'd be
Spain,
wild,
then the
dude.
Spain people
Yeah,
get
that'd
on,
be
and then
wild. You
they
just
fly
have
over or
a bunch
whatnot.
of different workers all the time.
Right.
To be honest
Or-
with you, I think once they go from a port to another port, then they do another job to get back home. So that basically,
That's
if you
a
go out
shit.
onto
I thought
a
about that
ship,
too.
What
you
a
do
weird
a
lifestyle
two
that would
job.
be, dude.
Kind of cool though. You
It's
know?
almost
If
like
you're-
a flight attendant.
Yeah, I
you're
was thinking
single,
about that. Yeah,
Maybe a little bit more scarier.
Maybe a little cooler, to be
That'd be
honest, because you're
wild.
partying.
Ah, that's true, but
You're gonna have days off. You're gonna be able to party on the boat. You're gonna have days off for
they
sure.
better let me bring a gun because if we get run up by pirates, man,
right.
I ain't trying to deal
Captain
with that.
Phil shit.
Trev,
dude.
I'll deal with aliens, not pirates.
You need to be worried about the fact that you're out in the middle of nowhere. So if something
That's
goes
where
wrong,
pirates are, dude.
you're fucked.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where
Exactly.
pirates are at.
Yeah, those fucking I am the captain now. Those Somalian motherfuckers,
Yeah.
those real skinny
So,
fucking tweaker looking
We're gonna
motherfuckers.
go. I want to go back because I actually got to see this when I was in Ireland. But have you guys ever looked at the history of the Titanic as far as its travel and how far it didn't go?
Oh,
Like,
I thought you were gonna hit me with the fucking conspiracy theory
no,
on
I'm
the
not even going down
Titanic.
that fucking wormhole. That's just ridiculous. Well, let's not go there.
It's smart though if you think about what
all
he
right,
did.
all right, let's listen to this.
So,
Trev, what
The
is
theory on this is the Titanic that sunk is not the Titanic. It's actually the original boat that the guy bought that was way just overused, and I can't remember what they called the first boat, but
Okay.
then he bought the Titanic. Well, back then a lot of people were doing insurance frauds. They didn't know.
Yeah.
So he renamed the
Still
old
are.
ship Titanic, sold out, took it on a trip knowing it wasn't going to make it, just to break down so he could collect the insurance money.
And
That's so
just
fucking
not
That
just
is
totally
wild.
disregarding the thousands of human beings that were on the ship.
No, dude.
Is that the idea here? Which I'm not saying that people that hasn't been done many times, because look at the Gulf of Tonkin. If you want to get into some real deal conspiracy shit, look that up. That shit'll blow your fucking mind.
What was it?
They were gonna arm fucking Cuban missile friendly. They're gonna blow up a fucking flight, blame it on Cuba so we can go to war with them. That was a fucking document signed by the fucking chief of fucking the military or whatever. That was a real deal thing. That did happen. They were going to blow up a fucking cruise liner, I believe it was, or a plane. Have a plane take off with people in it. They were going to blow up another plane that didn't have people in it. Blame it on fucking Cuba. Go to war with Cuba. Take Cuba, which we should have fucking done. It's the Gulf of Tonka incident, complex naval event in the Gulf of Tonka off the coast of Vietnam that was presented to the U.S. Congress on August 5th, 1964 as two unprovoked attacks by the Northern Vietnamese torpedo boats on the destroyers Maddox and Turner Joy. 7th Fleet. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You're not telling me anything I want to. Hold on, Chef. So Congress passed the Gulf of Tonkin resolution authorizing President Johnson to take any measure he believed was necessary to retaliate and to promote maintenance of international peace and security. They're not going to give us the real fucking shit right now off the bat. We'll have to kind of like go into a few different it doesn't matter, but like that was something that happened. So something like that Titanic thing. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. You know what I mean? I wouldn't fucking put it past them.
That's the hard part, though, dude. Just people are gonna find any reason to doubt anything, you know?
Right.
I mean, who fucking knows? I don't fucking know.
Let's take a quick break.
Something.
Down with that?
Yeah. That's it.
We're back in this goddamn bitch. What up, guys?
Hola.
So, our boy Luke Prokop. So many of you don't know him, as well as myself. I don't know him because I have no idea about sports. Neither does Gabe.
I mean, he plays for Nashville.
Trev. BMO is usually our sports guy.
I like sports, and I don't care who knows.
I know Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher.
I thought that was a chef. That's not a chef.
No, that is the greatest water boy / linebacker.
Did you just say you thought Bobby Boucher was?
I thought it was a chef. Yes.
Get the fuck
Isn't that Bobby Foulet?
Bobby Filet. No. What is the chef name? What's the chef name?
I don't fucking know.
Fuck.
Bobby.
I don't fucking know.
It's a fucking. I don't remember either. But anyways,
bro.
Mr. Prokop.
Killing me, dude.
He is a prospect.
Bobby Flay.
Bobby Flay. Okay, yeah. Can you go back to that again, Jeff?
That's close enough.
So Luke Prokop, he's a prospect right there, Jeff, for the Nashville Predators. He has come out as the very first gay NHL
He's
player.
only 19.
He's 19, just a young buck.
What an awkward fucking scene that is.
Dude.
That is. Locker room hangouts.
Do you think he just
saying, dude?
Well, now I know hockey's up there for the
Full
manliness.
contact.
Do you think that put a target on his back now?
So that's
dude,
what I was
people
thinking.
just checking his ass. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dude.
So let's go one of two directions.
Yeah.
So we are in a super woke, super polite, super accepting society. Thank you for lighting that candle, by the way.
My feet smell.
So also, you remember what was his name? What was it? We just talked about him. He's a football player. He just came out as gay. Remember?
Yeah.
So I'm sure that encouraged this Luke guy to come out as gay as well. You know, give him a little bit of confidence. Another professional athlete came out as the first gay male within football. So he's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do the same thing. He doesn't need a reason why he did it, but his reasoning was...
This guy's 19 years old.
Dude.
Do you think a girl just hasn't shown him a good time?
No. He definitely has probably sucked a few titties in his day.
You know, you're a professional hockey player at 19. If you're not gay, you've been doing it.
Maybe he just got hit in the head too many times by too many dudes. And one of those hits, he woke up, seen a cock in his face, and a bunch of
a fucking plot twist. It was one of his fucking teammates, and they're still in the closet,
and they're just fucking pounding on his face with their fist and their cock and their fist and their cock. And he's like, in the head trauma
like,
and the cock and the fist. And he's like, I'm gay, I think. This is weird. Or did he do this for publicity to get his name out there? He's a prospect.
I think it's a lot. Like, maybe the dude is really gay. Good for him. Whatever.
Right, of course.
But like, it's such a this is the thing to do.
Yeah. So is this gonna? This is obviously gonna gain him more publicity. We are talking about it. The whole world's talking about it.
And he's so strong, and he did a courageous thing.
Right.
Fuck you.
Hey, whoa! We gotta bleep that out. You can't say that word. You can't say that word. Jesus Christ! God damn it, Gabe. No, we like gay people around here, dude. Jesus Christ.
It makes sense by him doing this, though. It opened up for high level female hockey players,
right?
Such as Olympic gold medalist. I'm gonna totally
for sure
butch that name.
He's gonna be more. Like I said, go one of two ways. He's gonna get hyper accepted because everybody wants to be politically correct and socially correct, and they want to do the right thing, even if they might not agree with it because of the sport that they're in. It's a real, like you said, a man's sport. Hard fucking dudes. Let's be real. None of these dudes are thinkers. They're not. They're not thinking. They're not going home. They're not having discussions about real life issues, and they're not philosophizing fucking how they feel about the world. They have CT like a motherfucker, dude. They've got hit so many times.
They walk into a room and the light comes on and they freak out.
Right. Things are pretty black and white in their world. Yeah. Let's be real.
Yeah, one of them's dark, one of them's light.
Am I generalizing?
Nighttime and daytime.
Am I generalizing? Yeah, probably. But for the most part, we can all probably agree hockey players are morons.
I would agree.
I mean, am I off or am I on?
I don't know.
Then again, though, I think they're probably we don't watch enough hockey to be like, yeah, they are.
Sport to be associated with idiots. It's football and hockey.
I feel like you have to be an idiot to play some sports.
Yeah, you got to be an athlete,
so
but you definitely could be an idiot, but still be an athlete for sure.
What do you think's worse as far as
being gay or being an athlete?
No. As far as like contact, I mean, you're talking like fighting, MMA, UFC, that type of shit. To me, that's like way worse.
So football is the worst out of everything. Yeah, I don't exactly know how they justify that or what the studies show, but there's been fucking thousands and thousands and thousands of studies.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently overall football is the worst. The repeat trauma, the lack of recovery time. It encourages people to hit harder because they're wearing head protective equipment. So, you're encouraged to hit really fucking hard. These dudes are 300 pounds, fucking 6'5", like just real beefy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So I think that's worse. But
so is this the second?
So this, what's up?
There was the NFL guy that came out, right?
Right.
And now this guy.
Now this guy.
Like, this is the only two so far.
Only two professional athletes in history to come out as openly gay, while still being in a league, while they're still playing professional sports.
So I wonder how long it's going to take for this to go through to the military.
I think it already partially has, like the woke shit, the trans shit. Yeah. It's already in the military. Yeah. That shit's in there. It's fucking, it's public. It's made public, which a lot of people have a lot of strong opinions on that, and that should have never got there. Mm-hmm. You can never put political correctness in war. What the fuck? It's the least politically correct thing to ever exist. You're talking about life or death, freedom or fucking not. Like, the fuck your bullshit. Yeah. Fuck your bullshit. That doesn't belong here. And it also, like I've said before, it doesn't belong in sports. But that's going to come with some sacrifices, and one of those sacrifices being like the Pledge of Allegiance or the any other like. But yeah, I think we'll probably have to take some and give some if we want all the wokeness out of sports, all the fucking like can't do this, can't say that, take a knee, all of this kind of shit. We'll have to give up some things as well, so we get all of politics, all of everything out of sports. It's just fucking sports, nothing else. I don't know. That's my opinion. I think that's fucking the best idea
for it. Yeah.
Letting it out.
At least on the plus side, his team though is very accepting of it.
Stupid as fuck. I hate that thing. You're just gonna. I'm gonna give my shoulder a break, dude. Things are fucking holding the couch down. I don't want to put my hand, but like.
More power to this dude. Really, like for reals. I'm sure it is actually genuinely difficult to come out in a professional sport, knowing, like we were saying, that Like you might be in the locker room and people might fuck with you, or your teammates might rally around you. Like, dude, we fucking love you, whatever.
Like, like no matter how cool all his teammates are with it, that dude's getting shit constantly.
Well, yeah, see, in this statement right here, it even kind of, shines a light on it. Where to go? That right there.
So, Gary Bettman thanked Pro Cop for coming out and said he hoped more professional hockey players and staff members would feel comfortable enough to do the same in the future. Yeah.
So it kind of,
I don't know. To me, that's
shining a light.
So this dude is a prospect, though, and I don't know how hockey works, but in my eyes, prospect means not yet really a part of the team, right? So is this going to ruin his chances? Or
it was the Las Vegas Raider that came out last week.
Hold on, though. Or does he think that he might actually not make the team? Being he's a prospect, knowing what day and age we're in.
But so then
he can't. They can't not choose him now. They have to choose him, or else they're fucking anti-gay.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
They're anti-gay.
They're stuck in a hard spot because, no pun intended, but they can't
stuck in a hard cock.
Yeah, they can't not take him.
They can't not take him.
Oh, you don't like gays?
Yep. You're discriminating against gays now, are you?
So now he's in.
Oh,
he's
okay. Well, we're gonna sue you. We're gonna fine you.
That's called a full ride. No pun intended.
Full fucking ride.
That's juiced out. That was a 2-for-1 special.
Dude, I'm on one right now, dude. I had to redeem myself from that starry fucking shining star shit.
Jesus Christ, I almost fucking kicked you out of here.
That was just a warm up, dude. That was a warm up.
Give us another one, Trev. We got some more, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we got 2 more.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, more power to him, dude. Have you seen anything about this? Have you seen anything about the red tide ship? What's going on the coast? So there's been 791 tons of fish washing up in Florida because of red tides. Okay. Red tides. Let me see if I can get this right. Fuck, I'm going to butcher this. Okay, red tides are... I'm just going to read it. God damn it, I thought I could do it. So, it's basically a serious algae scourge. So, meaning, what happens is something called high bloom levels flare up, I guess. And how that happens is by, let's see, it tells you exactly how it happens. Hold on, right there. Let's see. Clusters of red tide have been found this summer. High bloom levels running along western Florida beaches from south of Sarasota, north of Tampa. The clouds of red ozone are byproduct of Carenia brevis, an algae that produces neurotoxins that can kill fish and wildlife, including creatures as large as manatees, which multiple have washed up. They were grabbing it with a fucking big ass fucking, the stuffed animal claws, like a real life fucking stuffed animal claw. It's pretty weird looking. So this bloom actually began in December 2020, fucking just adding on to the shitty ass fucking year 2020 was. Just why not kill fucking millions of fucking fish as if we aren't already hurting on fish as it is. But I believe it happens from like too many minerals or chemicals or fertilizers or runoff, too many like nitrous heavy fertilizers and runoff from companies and fields and shit going into the ocean, causing the algae to fucking flare or bloom is what it's called, I believe.
Yep.
Creating the discoloration within the water, which is red, and releasing neurotoxins, simultaneously killing millions of fish. I think I explained that pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we read it first, but that was not bad. A summary.
So I wonder, like, if these fish are bad to eat, they got chemicals in them. They're dying for
That's a good question.
not good reason. Like, I wonder if everyone's just soaking them up. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Just digging up all these fish.
I think they're toxic.
Then they're going to eat them and just get fucking jacked up.
I wonder, because you don't know how long that fish has been dead. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Maybe because they're floating up on the shores. Maybe it's been dead a week.
Yeah.
So they do have like something like fucking 50 fucking designated dead fish only giant garbage containers around the city.
God.
And they're making the citizens clean the fish up. Because there are so many, the city's just like, hey guys, like, if you live on a beachfront property, if you live by the docks, this is your problem, because we can't do anything. We're doing everything we can and it's not doing anything. So we need your guys' help. If you guys want to deal with the horrendous smell, that's another thing.
Yep.
Imagine millions of dead fish outside your doorstep.
No. I guess you would want to do something
Horrendous,
about it.
dude. And apparently it's also the red fucking sea, whatever.
The Red Sea.
The red tide is also harmful to humans as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
But it's not the first time this has happened. This happens periodically. This is nature. I think the argument is, I think it's kind of our fault, I believe, is what they're saying. I think we probably had a pretty decent hand in dumping a fuck ton of chemicals into the ocean, just like we do.
Probably.
Just like we fucking do on a daily basis.
That's what we do.
Trash, chemicals, just fucking dump in it. Are you a wildlife conservationist?
Yes.
Yes. You care about the manatees?
Totally.
You care about the fishes? You use paper straws? You're drinking out of a fucking can.
Yeah.
You're a piece of
I'm
shit.
a fucking American.
I got a metal
I
straw.
fucking do what I want.
I got a metal straw and a
Fuck
fucking
your metal straw.
silicone
You're sucking on a piece of fucking metal over there. Fuck. I'm over here sucking on a piece of aluminum.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? This is way better. Anyways, it fucking sucks. I don't know what to say about it, really. I mean, I just thought it was kind of crazy. I thought it was...
Fucking life. All that shit's floating over from Mexico. They just blame them.
Seriously, dude, why don't we just go out there with like a 10-mile long net? Or a 10-mile long bulldozer, fucking a bucket. We go out in the ocean with a 10-mile long bucket, and we just scoop all the trash into Mexico. We just fucking
Just push it back.
just push it up on their shores.
Yeah.
If it what it takes us a year to do it, who gives a fuck?
Just send
Who
it.
gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Push it on over there. Really?
I mean,
Fuck
yeah,
it.
just giving it back.
Giving it back. Give it back to the fucking Mexicans. They're building their houses out of trash. Shoo. Fucking shoo. Oh, I'm just playing it. I love all
Disclaimer.
I love all races besides Mexicans.
Yeah, exactly.
We got any more, Trev, or what, dog?
The one and the only. It's the Space Jam.
Yeah. Speaking
Wait, what?
of movies, dude.
Oh, here we go, dude.
Speaking of movies,
Here we go.
what is your opinion on Space Jam 2? Space Jam 2 is out.
So I haven't seen it.
Let me hear it.
I don't know, dude.
So
This is what we were talking about, making a second one. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
You got to make a second one. You got to make it good. So he's obviously, is it all cartoon now? It's half and half?
Yeah, half and half.
Okay.
I've
so-
seen
Oh,
I've
it's
seen
LeBron.
bits and
Get the
pieces
fuck
of it.
out.
Yeah. That's LeBron James.
It's already fucking ruined.
So that's it. Jordan's out, so you're
Dude,
fuck, you're like,
if
fuck
Jordan's not in it, fuck off.
Okay.
This is my problem. Sorry, but this is my other problem. We talk about second movies. If you're gonna do second movies, you don't fucking do it with somebody else. You don't. That's my line. If you're doing a second movie, I don't give a dude. It's got to be the original person.
It's gotta be.
For me, it can't.
gotta be.
You ruined it. This is a whole different movie. You fucking ruined it.
But the culture. Okay, so thinking about it, let me explain this to you. So from a cultural perspective, coming from somebody that does pay attention to the culture and how prevalent. Fucking good job,
Just
boss.
making them up, dude. Send
Fuck.
it. Yeah.
How prevalent LeBron is in the culture, how important he is, how much of an icon and an idol, and how looked up to he is by the younger generation and by all generations alike. It's really taken that fucking spot. He's taken the spotlight. He is the Jordan. He is the Jordan. Maybe, arguably, he might even be bigger.
I'm just gonna say, Jordan
didn't grow up in the social media age. He wasn't famous in the social media age. He might actually be bigger.
Should have been Kobe.
Hey, I know. No, Kobe's not. Kobe is Kobe.
Why wasn't Shaq in this? What the fuck, dude?
Fuck Shaq.
He did Shazam. Like, dude, fuck, dude. He could have done this one.
Shaq's doing 89 commercials,
dude,
a day.
He sold the fuck out,
dude.
He sold the fuck out when he did Shazam.
The general commercials get me.
He's doing 89 commercials an hour. He's doing talk shows left and right. He's got 13 and a half podcasts. This motherfucker's, he probably couldn't do this movie. You know what I mean?
Okay, so to be on the positive, it's a good concept. Like, they obviously they're sticking with the basketball thing as far as, like, you know, they're taking a famous basketball player. I mean, is he the next in line to Jordan? Is that what they're saying? Like, is he the next Jordan?
No, he is Jordan.
Okay,
like he is.
So
LeBron,
that's where they're getting.
Okay, so there's an argument that LeBron is better than Jordan. Jordan better than LeBron. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
There's a great argument that LeBron is better than Jordan, or is at least he's definitely equally as famous. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I just have a hard time with changing actors and actresses. I have, like, it's a typical thing with, like, sitcoms. Like, you have to, you know, like, you do years and years of sitcoms.
Yeah,
people change, people do other things, and all of a sudden, next freaking season, there's like two or three different characters. You're like, what the fuck is that?
If it's like Grey's Anatomy, literally people die.
Yeah, right.
Like, the show's been on
70
for
fucking
so
seasons
long that people just are dying. They're like, yeah, dude, we've been doing this for 85 years.
It's weird.
We got this person when they were 18.
Nope. Yeah, it's weird. It's just, you're so used to a certain thing, you know, and, like, especially when you take such an iconic movie, such a classic, like, it's hard to see it be somebody else.
You're talking about one of the biggest movies of all time.
Yeah, I'd rather see fucking washed up Jordan doing that than fucking LeBron.
To me, it was pretty cool because in the beginning of the original Space Jam, you know, you had him playing basketball, and then the spaceship literally came and picked him up from a semi-pro baseball game, which he was starting to try and get into baseball to play on the off season.
He had to.
Yeah. So it was cool leading into this. It's like, I don't know. And to me, the way I think about Space Jam is they've already money marketed it, and now they can take this same exact format, let this ride out for 20 years, boom, flop stars, brand new Space Jam.
Maybe.
Dude, it's like them fucking redoing Titanic, putting it in theaters. Like, what the fuck?
They'll never be able to redo the original, though.
No, I don't think they can redo this again.
Oh, like
a third one.
Like contracts are done?
No.
We're just going to beat the dead horse.
Well, at that point, yeah.
Just too much. Like, the second one.
It won't be the same as now. 20 years from now, we won't have another LeBron because the world will be so much different by then.
So you're saying we're gonna go to AI for sports?
Right. Like it'll be too technologically advanced to ever even consider like this being enjoyable to watch or entertaining. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I get you.
I don't know. That's my opinion on it. I think this is the last time we can do this. So maybe it's going to be equally as important because of that. Maybe as time goes on, 10 years down the road, we recognize like, oh, that was the last time we could ever do something like that. These guys don't want to do movies anymore. There's not a superstar like there was. There isn't another LeBron or Jordan or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they'll fucking be like, motherfuckers love this shit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't give a fuck. Fuck this fucking beautifully fucking kept franchise, you know?
Just making money.
Fuck yeah. We got any more, Trev?
No, sir. That was the end.
Alrighty. Gabe?
So,
thank you very much, dog.
You're not bailing on me, are you?
It's the end of the show, dog. It's the end of the show. But
next week,
I will see you next week.
Yeah.
I will see you next Tuesday, same bad time, same bad channel with our girl Ekaterina. That'll be fun. That'll be cool. That'll be interesting as fuck.
Yeah.
She is going through a lot of the same shit I am right now. She's like very, very, very invested into social media and building her brand. I know that word's gross, and like really pushing herself and learning how to use social media, posting fucking 5 times a day, 8 stories, IGTV, live, doing all the shit. And she understands how frustrating it is. And I see that within her post, and she'll talk about it sometimes. Mm-hmm. She's really comfortable on camera, and she's dropping songs and shit. Like, it's just dope to see how far she's come and how much of a different person she is from the very first time she was on here. Yeah. So it'll be really interesting to sit down, talk with her bullshit. That'll be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for doing this.
I'll be
Thank you for fucking filling in these next few weeks.
You got it.
I'm sure the listeners are going to enjoy it too, because you're fun. You're fun on the podcast. Like,
they don't have a choice.
You're a good time on the podcast. You know a lot about a lot of shit. You like to have fun on the podcast. You get the whole deal. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Trev. Thank you, Gabe. We're out this bitch.
Peace.
Love you, motherfuckers.
We're out.